Hello, this is Nereida Sirena and with Celestial Soul Wellness. And right now I'm going to talk about Perigee moons. Perigee moons, okay, are also known as super moons. About 5 years ago, the news started calling it a super moon. You know how they like to change names around, okay? So anyway, the correct scientific name is Perigee moon. And what it really means is that at different times of the month, the moon is in different positions, and because of how we rotate and we are on the axis, the earth, the moon is going to seem closer or further away. And that's how come too sometimes our full moons are so bright and close. I mean, it's almost like Land of the Lost that you want to touch. You're like, oh my goodness, you know, can I go there tonight and travel, you know? So what a perigee moon means it's the closest to our planet earth than it will be for that whole month. Now we actually have two, because at the end of the month we have another one, and we have a total of 5 this year. When the moon is that close and we're having a super moon or perigee moon, okay, what is happening is the electromagnetic field is being pulled even more, because remember that the moon controls our tides. Every 2 hours we have high tide and low tide, and so when the moon is in that position and it's pulling, imagine the high tides are going to be even higher. And so because of that too, it's bringing up it's bringing up the moisture from the oceans, rivers and waterfalls and all that into the air and creating a lot of mist, clouds. So you know, because it's an earth sign, we really don't perceive a lot of rain, perhaps at the end of the month, but we do see a lot of mist. Okay, so that's very important to understand how the moon does affect our weather also. And because we are over 70% water, if you're drinking right, unless you're doing all those monsters, Red Bulls, oh, those places are gonna kill me completely. Or eating all those artificial you know, sweeteners, or drinking Capris and Snapples. And we're aware of that, because remember, sugar dehydrates us, and with Mars right now being in Libra, that's not a good thing, because our kidneys need all the water it can get to cleanse out those toxins. Okay, Libra does rule the kidneys, and so that's very important. And when the toxins are coming out, you know, so eat a lot of fruits and vegetables during this time. Well, that's more or less about the perigee moon, and how it affects us, and why we need a lot of water, and why some of you might feel bloated. So be careful though. Oh, about sodium. Be careful with the sodium, you know, intake. Don't take too much, because remember, sodium, caffeine, and yes, caffeine is in chocolate. That's why people who eat chocolate on a daily basis go through withdrawals when they don't need it. They're like, oh no, I got a headache, I gotta have it. Actually what they're saying is, I'm addicted to chocolate, my body's addicted and I can't handle withdrawals. Remember, withdrawals makes us okay, so those of you who smoke, a lot of water, fruits and vegetables. Once again, celery and cucumbers alkalizes the system wonderfully. Eat basil after a meal, and parsley, also yerba buena, my goodness, peppermint and spearmint. That really helps the digestive system, but eating the actual leaves, okay? So wonderful, and thank you for listening. And this is about the perigee moon. Nereida Sirena with Celestial Soul Wellness. Have a glorious day.